Hello, East, and welcome back to another episode of Twice as Interesting.
Today, we'll be exploring the life and career of Elon Musk.
Before we dive into Elon Musk's businesses, let's take a look at who he is.
Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1974 in Pretoria, South Africa.
He was described as being introverted and quiet.
From a young age, Elon only had few friends and was bullied.
The way kids treated him at school was because of his intelligence.
The way he would escape the bullying was through his love for technology. He started to learn programming on his home computer at the age of 10. After he developed his programming skills, he made a video game called Blastar and stole the basic code, which stands for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, to a magazine for $500.
When Elon was 17 years old, he moved to Canada in order to escape having to serve in the South African military during the apartheid. When Elon immigrated to Canada, he attended Queen's University, located in Kingston, Ontario. After studying in Queen's University for 2 years, Elon transferred to the University of Pennsylvania. After graduating with a Bachelor in Science and Physics and a Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Musk pursued a PhD in Applied Physics at Stanford University. After only 2 days into the PhD program, Musk dropped out to start his first business.
Elon's first business was Zip2.
It was founded by Elon Musk, Kimball Musk, and Greg Corey.
Elon originally had the idea of computer users to be able to find local businesses, almost resembling their yellow pages.
Later, he acquired free mapping software, which allowed the user to know how to get to the business they researched.
The company's mission was for people to be able to find the business that they require and find out how to get there.
Eventually, after $1 million investment and a change of CEO, Zip2 was bought for $307 million by Compaq.
This left Elon with $22 million after Zip2 was bought. Shortly after Zip2 was sold, Elon founded his next company called X.com. It was an online financial service and payment company. X.com was rivals with Confinity until the two companies had merged. Briefly after becoming the CEO of the two companies, Elon was replaced as CEO. He lost influence in the company and was renamed PayPal. Later on, PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. This time, Elon walked away with $180 million after taxes.
In 2002, Elon started one of his biggest and well-known companies, SpaceX.
The mission of SpaceX is to reduce the cost of sending rockets into space.
Elon made this objective a reality and launched the Falcon 1 in July of 2009, and the Falcon 9 for the first time in June of 2010.
Both Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 were less expensive than any other competing rocket at the time.
SpaceX also developed the Dragon, which is a spacecraft that transports supplies and astronauts to the International Space Station.
NASA, after seeing how SpaceX can cut costs, gave the company several contracts regarding missions of their own.
As some of you may know, SpaceX launched the Falcon Heavy in February of 2018.
Now, what sets the Falcon Heavy apart was that its boosters return to Earth by landing vertically, which stays true to SpaceX's mission of reusability and cutting costs.
Another unique aspect of the Falcon Heavy launch in 2018 is that it carried a Tesla Roadster with a mannequin.
We will most likely hear more and more from SpaceX as it continues to grow and innovate.
In 2004, Elon invested $30 million into Tesla Motors and then served as chairman of the company. Tesla Motors was originally formed to create an electric sports car and in 2008 unveiled its first car, the Tesla Roadster. Later, in 2010, Elon took over as CEO and still remains in that position to this day. After Elon became CEO, Tesla has released 3 additional electric cars: the Model S sedan, the Model X SUV, and the Model 3. In addition to being fully electric, in 2014, the Tesla Autopilot was made available. Tesla also doesn't just produce cars, because in 2016, Tesla bought Solar City, which is a solar panel company. Aside of all of Tesla's successes, there were some low moments in 2018 for Elon and the company. When Elon tweeted out that he would take Tesla private, the Securities and Exchange Commission accused Elon of being misleading in his tweets and charged him with security fraud. Although Elon and Tesla were fined $20 million, he was still allowed to remain as CEO.
The final company that we will be talking about is none other than the Boring Company. As some of you may know, the Boring Company is one of Elon's passion projects, which has the mission to reduce traffic, starting with Los Angeles, California. Elon plans to build tunnels under the city, which you can travel through while in your car. Some of you may know the Boring Company from their Not a Flamethrower campaign, which was a limited time offer as well as the branded hats. The Boring Company gave the public a first look at the progress done on the tunnels so far this past December. The tunnels were revealed to allow cars to travel up to 150 miles per hour, which is a promising sign for the future of the company. From early online companies to sending rockets into space, it seems like there's no end to what Elon Musk can achieve.
We are hopeful that his breakthroughs can influence others to overcome their obstacles and make their wildest dreams come true.
This has been Twice as Interesting, signing out.